Alright everyone, I'm back for my fourth stream. At the moment, I am trying to actually figure out how I'm doing everything. I never did YouTube, truly, as much, and I'm not really sure how to do any of it. I
Professor, I'm glad to
let's
see
finish
you.
first.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Let's do this one.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
I think you can only mess with those at nighttime.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
So, I gotta go somewhere else. What is this right here about? Super shows me on the map, because I cannot understand why it doesn't give me just clear answers on stuff. Professor Assessment 1. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, let's just go over here to the quest. Okay. Yeah, don't. Ooh. I kinda wanna do that one, but I think I can wait on that one. I do wanna do it. Yeah. yes, I am one of the players that does this. I do not walk to every spot on the games that I play. I usually get to a certain spot or a point and just fast travel the entire time. I have tried on one profile to walk the entire castle, and I just got annoyed and confused and all that. Now, after a certain point, I will be going out to try and make it to where I can actually start making money on the game, because, well, I looked up a lot of the stuff and stuff was just expensive.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Dang it. What's the first one?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
You could tell me at least what the task was about before just making me run off and do it. Okay, go on, do the task. Don't give them no information. Win 2 rounds of frost wands. Sure, you get to walk right through it and the door doesn't open for me. Okay. Okay, what? So, am I going down to where that cross wands was? I just take the teleport down there. I am not walking all the way. I will teleport. I am not walking all the way down there. If only I had my broomstick, I would fly every bit of the castle. That'd be so much fun and easier. Like, too bad you can't fly in Hogsmeade either. Useful, but annoying. And, oh god. Don't remind me of all the Merlin's tasks I'm gonna have to do. I gotta get my experience up, fighting spiders, trolls, them frog looking things. Ugh. This is gonna take a little while. Especially when you're trying to get all the ingredients you need for your potions. It took me forever to do it last time.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3 people. 3 against 2.
Levioso! Accio!
Don't shy away now.
Levioso!
Oristo Momento! Expelliarmus!
Take a winner.
Accio! Levioso! Come on! Protego! Stupid!
Perhaps one day I sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucian Brattleby. Where would he be at? Okay, where's Brattleby at? Like, dang. Check, go to the world map. Where's Brattleby? Oh. Thought I'd turn that off. Yeah. Turn that off.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to... Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Accio!
That's it!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Now, what happened to my drink? Yeah. Felt like I about got choked. Golly. Seriously. You couldn't put me directly... It said Charms Classroom. And that's what I did. Stop listening.
If only a new student were to help me with this.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio. Yes, I'm sorry to... Your spell... I would rather we not end... Let us begin. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Excellent defensive skills.
Revelio!
No, Nomad Bush, Moped Son. He's lost Moped Son. Well, good for him. He's
Real YouTube views to test whether you can just pay your way to YouTube success. And this video is going to reveal my costs, my analytics, and all the results I got. But you might be wondering, how could you actually pay your way for YouTube success? Now, there are 6 main ways to buy views on YouTube, and the goal of this video is to test all 6 of these methods to see how they work and which one is the best, if any. And we start our journey in the deepest, darkest depths of YouTube view buying land, which is buying views. Now, buying these types of views is very much against YouTube's community guidelines, aka if you encourage or participate in this, YouTube could delete your video. So this video is just going to be for research purposes only. So essentially I started my journey by doing a bit of research, trying to figure out which one of these websites was not just going to take my money and run. And then I found one. It's this website, which I'm going to anonymize, and I was faced with the choice of buying real views or regular views, because apparently regular views aren't real, which is really rubbing it in. Now, after talking to a live chat agent, I finally deduced that regular views are basically just bot views. Essentially, these guys have programs set up that just run on autopilot, spamming out views on your videos. But these programs are intelligent and random enough that the YouTube algorithm theoretically can't detect them. The real views, on the other hand, as far as I can tell, come from click farms. And there's a real person with real accounts manually viewing your videos, but as you can see, this person's probably not going to become a loyal viewer of your channel anytime soon.
Why don't you get a day job, do something that contribute to society?
Now, obviously, I'm going to test both of these methods, but let's start small by just purchasing 10,000 regular views, which cost me a whopping $26 on sale. Okay, I know this isn't anywhere near the millions of views I promised at the start of this video, but trust, we will get there. Now I'm going to enter the link of the specific video I want to buy views for. I'm going to check out, ironically prove that we're not a robot. I'm going to cross my fingers.
There you are.
Enter my payment details. Now, as we can see, it's going to take between
Hello, sir.
1 and 18
You'll be pleased to
weeks.
know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I should not really be watching YouTube while playing this because I'm not trying to do copyright with other streamers.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, Why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay. Roleplay teaches us a spell to turn invisible.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not so...
You mean I'll act...
Something like... Give it. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Forgive me, guys. Oh man, maybe I come all the way back in here later.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh!
Wait, I don't...
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer! Revelio! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Let me go to my settings, see if I can fix my brightness. Because that seemed a little too dark for me. Now I can see that. Oh. Okay, that's good. Now I can see it a little better.
That's it!
Dark energy here. Oh man. I want to walk into a dark, scary tunnel.
Where might this lead?
Oh man, I didn't want to do all that. About breakfast later. I'm not even sure what to do about that at the moment. There. breakfast. I gotta go figure out a bunch of stuff. Never been real creative when it comes to stuff like that. Or, you know, I was just at the store yesterday. I forgot to get corn dogs, Hot Pockets. All I got is a fridge full of burritos, believe it or not.
Reparo.
Oh man, I ain't got the thing with water. Change it. Do this one again. I'll have to do that one.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio. Reparo. Incendio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Stuccio! Levioso! Protego! Stuccio! Accio! Incendio!
Save that stuff. Oh.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I don't have the other spells at the moment.
Reparo!
Okay,
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
so I don't need to get to that over there? Okay. That's good then. Finally.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
The thing is, I don't think I have any health potions at all. I have no health potions when I'm doing this mission. I'm going to die. Definitely going to die.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
It is a book after all.
Okay, I'm just skipping
You
this.
wanted to see...
I know people like watching this stuff, but I'm not really that type of person.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Looks like I want to fly. Flying from here. Time spot to go all the way to this one. Shrine Tower. Oh, okay. Why does it say Asheville? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to change that. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something important at the moment. I'm trying to sell a vehicle on Marketplace. I have to go back and change some listings. Okay. Edit listing. Location. Why not location? run, run. Run, 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 run. No, ghost.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Accio!
Do I follow it? Wait, do I chase?
Revelio!
Wait, do I go back up? Wrong way. So go over here.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. I swear there was a thingamabob over here. Ain't there another one? Like, oh yeah, right here. That's Central Hall though. Try and get one that's closer to there, which Central Hall is probably the closest one. Sure. Rude people, early warned people.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
16 of them. I didn't know there was that. Darn. I might have to figure out where the rest of them are. That's a... First time I've actually seen that. Okay, what's next? It's very confused on where I am. This reminds me of... Ooh, I kinda like that. Now, I am a Hufflepuff, I'm not a Slytherin. They want to make me a Ravenclaw, but I chose Hufflepuff.
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex on a second unit. It was an utter triumph.
Now, let's see, what else is there? I kinda want to check something. I'm on air, but I still got no views, so I'm talking to myself for mainly 2 hours. For however long I play this one, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Mr. Fig. Professor Fig. What do you got to talk about? is set begin and not wait.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
If that's not working, then I guess I'm going to go over here where the... Let's see. Demigods, astronomy tables, field guides. And there's a prep run, collection tech, chest. Well, there's really nothing I can do at the moment. some reason I'm frozen. I can... I have no clue what's going on here.
Revelio.
And tap the corresponding base. Okay. I've already done that, so why is it still there? I'm kind of confused of why that's not going away from my screen at the moment. It's even here, like, why is it... What's wrong with this stuff? Autosaves. Okay, did I just load or did I just save it? I think I loaded something. Dang it. Turn that heater off. Alright, well, I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm actually about to get off, go have me some breakfast, probably take a shower, I don't know yet, but if I can, I will try to get back on later today. I cannot give a timetable because I am not sure. If I had to say, I'd probably be back on around 11 in the afternoon, 10 in the afternoon-ish. Because usually I just wake up and randomly start playing and I don't really have a set schedule. But, okay. Let's see what it... I have no clue what just happened. Let's check out my... Okay. I definitely did not have this many a minute ago. Okay. Okay. Required. I am a level 4. I'm like a level 8. Oh, thank you very much. The girl from... I can't even pronounce that even if I wanted to. You know what? If I went down there, I want... When do you get your, looks like I'm gonna go here. Where do you learn to, how do you say, your, well, yeah, your broom so you can fly. How far in do you gotta be to do that one? We're still okay.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 people? You wanna get killed?
Potato! Stupid! Leviosa! You're better than that! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Stupid! Incendio! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you?
Shame it's over.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
About what?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Let's see what I got over here. Oh, shit. I am cutting my head. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't actually plan on going there at the moment. How to find enemies.
Revelio.
I actually do have to go to this class so that I can actually start making health potions. I have never made I have not made a health potion yet, so I'm actually getting some ingredients up that might be useful in a bit.
Revelio.
Ooh, I see more filter rocks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Weird octopus looking shit. I found Nessie.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, just hang out that thing of ours for that right now.
Incendio.
It had something to do with flies, the moths and stuff. Whee! 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 Girl, I ain't got no money. What are you trying to ask me for money? I'm a broke boy, broke person. Ooh, found it. Money. I want a broom. So let's go over here. Let's see if we can go to where Hogsmeade is. See if we can actually. That's Hogwarts. Hogsmeade. Not Hogwarts. Okay. Which one? Sells the broomsticks. Sporting meats. Okay, well, that's where we're going because we're trying to buy a broomstick.
See you, my young friend.
Okay, I pulled my headphones out. There's a dragon! Wait, can I actually see it? I want to see the dragon. Where is it? I want to see the dragon. Where did it run off to? Oh. Dragon's gone. Okay. Well, the mission I'm going to do is not her. I'll do this mission. I do need it. So, I need to go back to Hogwarts. Turn it off. Sorry, talking to someone over the phone. Like, who the crap tells you on your first conversation that I need to let you know something. I am someone with a fear of God, and I don't even ever care about the outer beauty. All I care about is inner strength and commitment. Love is not about body stature, but only with a what in the heart. Okay, chick, this is only your first time talking. I've never talked to you before in my life, and now you're trying to bring marriage.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That was just weird. Oh man, I gotta wait. I'm not afraid of people being mean, but let's begin this thing. I've got plenty of stuff. Now, my problem is this is about botany.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Now,
I already...
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful at...
Dog. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio. I should investigate. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.